Hi, my name is Nicole Haugen, and I'm a life coach for Catholic women who work in healthcare. And today we're going to be talking about what happens when you fail out of nursing school. So I teach the model, which is taught by Brooke Castillo at the Life Coach School, which is where I got my certification through. So the model, everything in life is broken down into 5 things: a circumstance, a thought, a feeling, an action, and a result. So when you break it down into those 5 things, life becomes so much more less complicated and simpler, and you can view things differently. So we're going to start out with your circumstance. You failed out of nursing school, and you're going to have to wait a semester or maybe 2 to reapply. Every program's a little bit different, but you have a waiting period till you have to reapply. So we put facts in the circumstance line. Those are the facts of the situation. Okay. And your thought is, I will never be a nurse, right? That's probably one of the deepest fears that we all have is like, oh my gosh, like if I fail, I'm never going to be a nurse. Another one might be, it's all a waste. All that time, all those hours were wasted. Okay. You're just going to pick one thought. And for me, just like the fear of never being a nurse, of never making it through, of never getting the job that I loved and being able to help people, that was the feeling of like that I would get, or the thought that would go with the circumstance, right? Because that's our thought. My feeling if I failed out of nursing school would be just despair, hopelessness, such sadness. Okay, maybe a little shame. So pick one that's the most prominent one. So I went with despair. Okay. And then your thought drives your action. Okay. So if I thought I'll never be a nurse, I would cry, first of all. I'd hide away. I wouldn't go out with my friends. I wouldn't talk to anybody about it. I would overeat, overdrink, stay in bed, watch TV. I wouldn't be problem solving. And my result is going to be from these actions, I won't be a nurse, right? If I keep showing up like this, I'm not going to be a nurse. So I just want to share with you something that Father Mike Schmidt talks about on the Catechism in the Year. And that is, you don't get what you desire, you get what you choose, right? So if you choose to stay in bed and to hide out because you didn't pass this nursing school program, you're not going to be a nurse, right? That's what you're choosing. So instead, you have the same circumstance, okay? You failed out of nursing school. And you have the thought, whatever feels good or better to you, right? First, you're going to feel all these feelings of despair, right? Because they're going to just come at you and it's going to feel horrible. And then it might switch to shame. But whatever you're feeling, just allow that feeling in your body, okay? Then once your brain has calmed down, pick a new thought, okay? Maybe it's hard to think of a thought, so maybe you first want to go with, how do I want to feel? Okay, I just want to feel like there's some hope that I'm going to be a nurse. So I want the feeling of hope. So if I'm going to feel hope, I'm going to choose a thought that's going to give me that feeling. Okay. So maybe the thought, nothing has gone wrong, that doesn't give me hope, right? Because it feels like everything has gone wrong. So maybe I'm a great problem solver. I can handle hard things. I can learn the steps I need to do next. Okay. So we're going to put, I can handle hard things. And that gives me a feeling of hope, right? Because there's a little glimmer of hope. I can handle hard things. Chances are you've been through something in your life that you were able to handle and overcome. You graduated from high school. Maybe grades were always a struggle for you, but you overcame that, right? Maybe you have a hard time making friends and you overcame that. Okay. So I can handle hard things. And you feel hope. And from that feeling of hope, you're going to first of all, you're going to problem solve. Okay. You're going to talk to your friends. And then you're also going to reach out to your your mentor in the nursing program, right? Like the person that they assign to you. I think oftentimes we forget to kind of use that person. But you're going to talk to them and see what steps you need to take to reapply. Maybe you need to take some other side credits. Maybe you can take other credits while you're waiting for that to make your workload easier. Okay, maybe you can take like chemistry or something on the side so you can have that done in Aura, so you only have to focus on so many credits at one time. Okay, so you're going to talk to your mentor. And they're going to give you steps that you can take. Maybe you want to reapply to a different school. Maybe you just say, you know what, like this one isn't really feeling like it feels wonky. You know, we're not going to play the victim here, right? Because we can handle hard things, but maybe this school isn't a right fit for you. So maybe you're going to apply to other schools. You're going to seek out words of wisdom from maybe your mom or your dad or somebody that knows you really well. Maybe you're going to go online and you're going to say, hey, this happened. And what steps did you take next if this happened to you, right? So you're just going to seek advice. And with that, your result will be you can do hard things, right? You can handle hard things. Our thoughts always get us the results in our life. So if you can handle hard things, not only will this serve you with this circumstance that's happening in your life, but it'll serve you so much later on when you are a nurse and you're struggling with coworkers, or you're struggling to get charting done, or you have a really difficult patient, or maybe you just started your family and it's a struggle trying to be a nurse and juggling that job and coming home and having home life. So I want to help you, give you thoughts that will empower you, give you hope to carry through whatever situation you are in. So if this was encouraging to you, I encourage you to reach out and book a free discovery call with me, and we can walk through whatever situation you're going through, and I can talk with you and either give you pointers right then and there on how I can help you, and maybe the time's not right for you to hire a coach. Or you can hire me as a coach and you will figure out all these steps so much faster and quicker, and you'll get better results in your life. You go to www.catholicnursecoach.com.